Good evening. How are we doing tonight? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the Hall of Fame, me, Judy, John, Mark, Mo, the committee. Thanks for voting me in. I'd like to thank J-Ro again for his work. There's not a hurricane event that is just not the same without J-Ro speaking and leading us in introductions. So I'd like to thank J-Ro for that. I'd like to congratulate my inductees. Willie, Rakana, Coach Larinaga, Aaron, Doris, Vinny, Todd, and special thanks to KB. He was a hell of a teammate, but he was a better friend. And I think it's pretty special that I'm getting inducted with a teammate. I think it shows how pretty damn good we were back then. So that's extra special for me. I'd like to thank Father Leo. It's great to see him where he belongs, blessing us, blessing things. He was very special to me, very supportive while I was here, and I'm glad to see him here. So when I first got the call, I was with Javi and Mark Walker, and I got a lot of texts, a lot of communication. Congratulations, well deserved. I got some, about time. They finally got it right, and what took so long? So what did take you guys so long to get me up here? But I am grateful. It's a process. But I met Coach Layla, so I don't feel that bad. It could have been worse. So it's been quite the ride. Amazing. Very grateful, very humbled. I always thought when I used to come to these events that if you made it up here, you made it. Didn't matter if you made it in pro ball or if you made it, professionally, but if you made it here, you did something special. And I'm very humbled and I'm very grateful for that. I'm a firm believer that timing is everything. And that being said, my time was now to get inducted. I get to share this with my wife, my beautiful wife, Maria Alejandra, and my three amazing children, David, Wyatt, and Francesca, who are old enough to enjoy this. And I'm beyond grateful for that. And they can one day look back and say, their dad is a Hall of Famer. And it's just very proud. And sorry, humbled for that. Sorry. That being said, the game of life is harder than any other sporting event I think we can play. I think we all can attest to that. I'm very blessed to have the support, the patience, the love my wife has shown me. I thank her for that. And I'm very blessed to have my daily motivators, which are my three amazing children, that make me want to become a better man each and every day, a better father, and I hope I'm doing that job. So I want to thank you for that. I want to thank my parents, David and Yasmin. The dedication, the effort, the countless hours, the fights and the yin and the yangs, my wife being a referee, it's unparalleled, the effort and the dedication you have shown me. You continue to show me on a daily basis to me and my family. I will forever be grateful for that. And you are the main reason why me and my brother were able to excel on and off the field. And I love you very much, and I thank you. I'd like to thank my brother here, David Gil. Pitcher for 4 years, had a hell of a career, was an All-American, was a team captain, did anything his team would ask him to do, and he doesn't know this, but he kept me honest while I was here. I never wanted to let him down. I still don't. And he always made me make sure I worked, and he was much younger when I was here, and he always was on the ballpark, so I never wanted to see me slack or fail. So I thank him for being here, making me proud, putting on number 27, and seeing you for another 4 years here was very exciting for me. I'd like to thank my grandfathers, Raúl y Eladio. Gracias por todo el apoyo, por todos los consejos que me han dado y me siguen dando. Lo quiero a los dos. Gracias por compartir esta noche conmigo y con el resto de la familia. Te lo agradezco a los dos. My grandmothers aren't here tonight, but they were a big part of my life. They never missed a road trip, a game, and if you ever can see somebody how proud they are by just looking at them and looking in their eyes, that was them. And I miss them dearly, and I just wanted to thank them for everything they did while they were around. So, all right. I don't know what the over-under was on me crying, but it didn't last very long. So, to the program, the Yankees of college baseball, in my opinion. We've always been. Any locker room you walk into, you're considered a hurricane, and people treat you with respect. They ask you questions, and even big leaguers ask you questions about being a hurricane. And it's an amazing feeling, and we played in an amazing time. We were the talk of the town. The Marlins really weren't around, and we were hot. We were great. It was very exciting to be a Miami Hurricane, and it still is to this day. And I think that starts at the top. I had Coach Morris was my head coach. Three is couldn't be here tonight. He's actually coaching Little League Baseball, believe it or not. But I want to thank him for showing what a professional should be, should carry himself on and off the field. He always taught us that, and he always tried to get that message across of how to be, I would say, I guess, cocky and arrogant, but classy. Would be, I guess, a good way to put it. So I want to thank him. I want to thank Turtle Thomas. Turtle Thomas was at UCF, back when UCF was not UCF you see now. It looked like a park in Tropical Park. He was the only scout in a senior showcase heading into my senior year, the only scout at the showcase. And I don't know why he was there, but I'm glad that he was there. He put me on the map when it came to the Hurricanes. I want to thank Gino Damari. Gino's doing an amazing job being the head coach, getting us back to greatness. Gino's always been a hell of a supporter of the Gil brothers, and I will always be grateful for that. You have always shown support and picked us up when you needed it. And that being said, I'd like to recognize Paul Damari, who we lost earlier this year, a giant supporter of the Hurricanes. The best memory I have of Paul, he was always around when we played, and he would always talk about the game and was always there to congratulate you when things went well. But more importantly, he was there to pick you up when things didn't go so well. He was always there to tap you on the back and say, hey, you'll be fine. And I'll never forget that. So I want to thank Gino and the Damari family for your support and your continued support. Last but not least, Laser Collazo couldn't make it tonight. He's coaching his high school team in his districts. Laser was my pitching coach when I was here, my mentor. Lots of life lessons, lots of stories. 95% of them I cannot share with you tonight or ever. But that being said, I will share one. I never forget, I was getting recruited by a small little crappy school up north that they like to do some kind of with their hands. And I was leaning of going over there. They were showing a lot of attention. They'd call, they'd write, they'd come see me play, and the Hurricanes just really wouldn't do anything. So I got a call one afternoon from Laser Collazo, University of Miami pitching coach, and he loves saying that. And he goes, hey, I want to invite you to campus on an official trip. I said, wow, great. You know, hang up the phone. I call my parents. You know, super excited. I finally called. Laser calls back half an hour later, so I'm thinking he's going to tell me details. And he goes, hey, I go, yeah, I need you to bring some money for lunch tomorrow because I don't know if I can pay for you. And that was my first official visit at the University of Miami. So needless to say, I did have many more. I never forget, we went to the visit, and he was touting all these guys, and these guys would come in their Letterman's jackets, and they were all hot stuff, and they'd walk around, and I was in the back paying for my lunch. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to show this guy. I'm going to show this guy what I can do. And I'm going to show all these guys what I can do and how good I can be. And I use that, little things that you pick up in life, use that as a motivator, and I think it worked out all right. But again, Laser, taught me a lot of things, and I'm forever grateful that he was my pitching coach. He did let me get that extra oomph and let me transform that into the mound and use that as a tool to succeed on the mound. So I'd like to thank my teammates, my band of brothers. I'm sure you've noticed now we're very close with all the hugs and the kisses and the support that we get. First and foremost, JD Arteaga. He was my roommate in my first trip to Hawaii, and I am rooming with JD Arteaga, the best pitcher at UM, best pitcher ever at UM. And I think during the middle of the night, it was a line of, it went something towards, if you call your parents one more time, I'm going to hit you. And that was the first time JD took me under his wing, and not the last. I'm forever grateful for his guidance. He's a daily reminder what perseverance is. And I've never seen a guy like that. And I'm thankful. Eddie Reyes couldn't make it tonight. He had some health issues. He's a brother from another mother, has been with me through thick and thin. Alex Santos, one of my biggest motivators. We were competitive here. He's one of my best friends. And I can't think a lot of people can say that. We were so competitive with each other, and we still love each other. And to this day, we're still competitive, and we still love each other. And he still doesn't let me cheat, whether it's jogging laps or poles back then, or now it's insurance and business. So I thank him for that. Javi Rodriguez, friend of 35 years. I played with Javi, Little League, college, pro ball. I play golf with him now. Our daughters play soccer together. Grateful for our friendship, and I know he's always been trying to get me the nudge to get up here, and I think his nudge finally worked. So I thank him. Alex Prendes is here. My roommate, Manny Crespo, Tommy Farmer, Ron Yakub, who also I see here that I play. I miss anybody back there? No, that's it. But I'm thankful for all the memories, guys, the support. Again, it's pretty neat watching yourself up there with this jacket. I just want to say, if I can please, if you guys can join me, if I can ask my family, my friends that are here, my ex-teammates, you guys can please stand up. You too, JD. I want to just thank you guys very much. I wouldn't be anything without you, and the support you've given me and shown me and still give me to this day. I'll be forever grateful. Thank you guys very much for your time. Thank you again, and go Canes.